wear it on my sleeve. Who says I'm not free to be me? The truth is I don't care what they think. Gonna be bold if I wanna be. Confident, comfortable in my skin. I wear it out and proud. Comfortable in my skin. I wear it out and proud. Who says I'm not free to be me? Gonna be bold if I wanna be.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. At Oklahoma City. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
Now, here's Holmgren. Fox kicks to Vassell. Fox passes to Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside, Dort. Hartenstein passes to Dort. And stolen by Castle. Spurs passing it around. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not long to leave open.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Holmgren right side. Fox against SGA. Screen by Hartenstein. 2 on the clock. Dort. A putback. A rebound by the Spurs. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Oklahoma City trailing. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Kevin?
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. Dort misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Williams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Mason Wallace comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, rebounded by Joe. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace dishes to Williams. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Castle finds Johnson. There's a screen. Inside, there's Cornette. The kick out to Barnes. That three off the mark. And at the top of the key, Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at KCOM Center right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Joe. Wallace looking for an opening. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Harper. The kick out to Barnes. It's deflected. Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Joe. And here is Mitchell. Holmgren in the post. Barnes on him. Holmgren can't hit. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Snatched away. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Johnson. And the dunk by Wallace.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Luke Cornette. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Now here's Olynyk. Back to Castle. The kick out to Fox. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's SGA. Will not go. This is off the front iron. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around to the inside. Fox with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Vassell kicks to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
The Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the floater. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set, says the Jet.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage, and in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
Now, Wembanyama, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. That one goes. Count it.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shane.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's SGA. He's got 8. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Off target with his 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. High, arcing shot, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter so he can be effective down low.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And here now the Thunder. After the basket by San Antonio, they grabbed their own miss. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs trail by 4. It's Vassell on the wing. 3-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
SGA from outside. Another miss by SGA. Here's Castle. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hartenstein. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Here's Joe. Off target from outside. Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Spurs shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper against Mitchell. From the arc. That shot off. San Antonio leading. Johnson finds Barnes. Johnson outside. Pass to Harper. In the corner, Castle with it. Lets it go with the 3.
He got him! What poise! Unfazed! That is just a killer 3 to end the quarter. The kind of shot that really gives you momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's San Antonio. They stormed through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Fox. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loved, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Down low. Barnes. Cornet passes to Fox. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now Waltz. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Harper pushes to Barnes. Kick out to Harper. And Fox has it in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Fox has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Olenek, he's checked in for San Antonio. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Williams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Fox gets it to go.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
SGA against Harper. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Harper kicks to Vassell. Olenek, a screen on Wallace. Floats a runner. Here's Olenek. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Spurs leading by 6. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Fox! does not hit. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harper with the steal. They're running. Barnes, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Thunder trailing by 8. SGA, now Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Dort with a screen for Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And get the 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Wembanyama fires. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. SGA against Fox. Basket is good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now Wembanyama.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he banks the layup in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jacks up a 3. The 3 goes down.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Got a piece of it. Here's Fox. And Wembanyama with it. Dort covering. SGA with the steal. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that goes down.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Wow. Castle with it, defended by Dort. They double team Wembanyama. Puts down the fadeaway J.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 8. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Toward outside. The long shot, no good. Here is Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.